This week, our Razor Horseshoe profile is a lady who's a former WPRA champion bull rider. That's right, and now she's an active pilot in the Army who flies an Apache helicopter. Adrenaline junkie. Let's meet Miss Courtney Stephens.
Well, I grew up in the Fort Worth area of Texas, and not in a strong rodeo family, but we did have some rodeo background. My dad rode rough stock, and Mom grew up doing play days and running barrels and all, and I even had some aunts that rode bulls. In 1999, I was the Women's National Finals Rodeo Bull Riding Champion for the finals, and in 2004, I was first runner-up at Miss Rodeo USA. I love every part of rodeo. There is not a part that I don't like. Which is evident from the fact that I run barrels and I rope, and I'll rope a turtle if he'll stick his head out for me. I love to rope. I love the rough stock events, and I love them all for different reasons, and I love the pageantry side of it as well. The rough stock events I loved because it was just pure drive, pure orneriness that made you ride the best, and it was whoever worked the hardest reaped the most benefits. And I graduated from Texas Tech University with a bachelor's degree in public relations, and I thought that I was going to go into rodeo marketing and be a sports agent for rodeo competitors, but 9/11 had happened, so I joined, and the United States Army was foolish enough to let me fly an Apache helicopter. So that's what I do for a living now. I'm a Chief Warrant Officer for the United States Army. I fly an AH-64 Delta Longbow Apache. I have approximately 500 combat hours for Afghanistan. That's one of the hardest parts about deploying. You can call your parents most days of the week or your loved ones, but you can't call your horse. So you can't call your horse and say, stay in shape, buddy, and don't eat too much. You want to talk about a family, it's a lot like rodeo. To be in a family with the other pilots and our crew chiefs, they're the greatest people in the world to work with. But as for the future for me, getting married to Greg Phillips on December 28, 2013. He is a wonderful man. He just retired Special Forces from the Army, and he's also the president of the Armed Forces Rodeo Association, and he team ropes. We met at the Armed Forces Rodeo Association finals. But as for the future for me, hopefully I'll get to fly for the rest of my life. I would love to retire from the military and pursue a career as a commercial pilot, helicopter pilot for ranches and for wildlife.